And we're live. Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's your man James back again with another live stream event for you here. Today's a very special one. It's one I'm personally excited about. It's a little celebratory live stream here because we finally broke the magic number of 100, 100 subscribers to the YouTube channel, and I'm very happy about that. It's long been a goal I've had for quite a while. 2.5 years of doing this, and I finally hit that number. Yeah, it's took a little longer than I would have liked, but hey, it is what it is, and that's what you do. But so to celebrate, I wanted to throw out some thank yous to some people, and I'm going to also hit you up with some preview stuff that's going on behind the scenes here, things that are happening with some of Sequential Treasures artists. I just thought it was all just a perfect synchronicity, all these things happening all together all at the same time. So I'm going to bring it all together here, and so I do a little fun live stream here for you to help you break up the monotony of your day. Hope you're doing good. I hope the weather is better where you are than it is where I am. We just had some sleet in April, so yeah. So much for global warming, I guess, since you can't seem to warm it up enough to not even have it where it's not sleet. But hey, it is what it is. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. And first of all, so to get things rolling off, I want to throw out some thanks. Thanks to both, of course, my artists for giving me all the great art they have over the years, where I've been able to do those great art of unboxing videos. And I want to throw out some thanks, of course, to you guys, all of you, because without you guys, none of this is possible. You guys are the whole reason this whole shebang even operates. So I want to thank all of you. But one person in particular whom I want to give some thanks to is someone who I think is probably the one who helped really push it over the line to get me where I am now as far as breaking that 100 mark. So I'm going to share the screen here and throw out a little thanks to this gentleman right here. His name is Brandon Pops Jones, and he has his channel here, Pops on Pop Culture. And what you guys don't know is I just recently did an interview with Pops on his channel here, and I'll just, if I can scroll down a bit here, I can show you. See, and there it is. There's my my interview. And he also broke it up, some of the key points we talked about. You can see down here some of the key little points we talked about in the course of that. So, he reached out to me a little bit ago and asked me if I want to do an interview, which I was kind of shocked because I'm like, who finds me interesting? Yeah, I'm not a subject of interview material, but he wanted to do it, and I went ahead and did it. And as you can see, lots of great content for him in doing it, a lot more than I would have thought was possible. But considering his subject matter, but his doing this, I think, really is what helped push it over the line to get me over the 100 mark. And so I want to throw a special thanks out there to Pops for not just a great interview, not just for having a great chat there with him, but also for helping to get my channel to where it is. Because he, like I said, I think this interview really helped sort of give that final oomph to get me over the line. So I appreciate that. And so thank you, Pops. I want to say thank you for that. And if you guys want join up at his channel, you can see here he's got almost 700 subscribers himself. So let's even get him over that 700 mark. Head on over. He does some great stuff here. You can see, talks about pop culture of all kinds, video games and comics and movies and television, Star Trek, and so lots of great content here. So you want to definitely give Pops a look-see here. He's linked down there below in the description section, which you're going to find I have really chock full of stuff today for you. But so that gets the thank yous out of the way. So again, just thank you all for that. And now we're going to move on to the previews, because that's what I said, when I was putting out the promotion for this stream, was I'm going to preview a bunch of stuff for you guys. And so we're going to get right on into that here. And it's this right here. Okay. Now, this is our first preview. This is Giant Size Two-Fisted Manly Tales, the current crowdfunder by artist Graham Nolan, who is working with several of his comic art buddies, putting together a 100-page monster book full of manly action and adventure. And this is a special new variant cover that just got released. Graham just put it out yesterday that it has been released, pardon me, by our own Dan Lawless. That's right. This is a Dan Lawless cover from the story he's working on with Mike Barron called Nate Lemon. And as you can see, it's just, look at the beauty of this cover. It is so awesome. I just, there's so much to enjoy here. You got the breaking guitar, you got the babe in the back, you got the guy looking like he's a ticked off Wolverine right there, Nate Lemon. Awesome stuff. And there's so much little things in it. Like, I can't really show you here from this image, but that beer bottle there is actually Chenu Brew, which is Graham's own beer that he created when he created his book, The Chenu, last year. So, Dan having a lot of fun with this, and it's the variant cover. But if you want to see an even better shot, here's another one without the trade dress, and you can see right there, there it is. Look at that. That is totally awesome. And you can't tell me that Barbara Eden was definitely not, Dan's muse for the barmaid. Just look at that. I mean, all you need is a bubble above her head saying, "Oh, master," and it's like you would swear it's got to be Barbara Eden, a Barbara Eden pastiche right there. But yeah, this looks awesome. I can't wait. I've already backed the book. You can back it too. And here's a page from Dan's story, the very first page of the story from Nate Lemon for the book. And again, you can see here, great stuff. Dan's coloring is probably some of the best color work I've seen of anybody in modern comics. I love the flesh tones. I love, like, you can see, like, here in the faces, like him, he got the red cheeks, and she got the perfectly pursed lips. It's all so great. This is going to be an epic thing. So you're definitely going to want to check this out because Dan's putting his heart and soul into this story. I can tell. Like I said, this is all great, and he just did that variant cover now, and so so now so you're seeing all the great work there, and if you want to check it out yourself and want to help back the project, you can, because I got the link for you right here. It's down in the description section. I'm going to show you right here. And there it is, giant size 2 fits of Manly Tails. Look at it, we're almost $111,000 on this campaign. Now this is great. Graham's aiming for 150 because if it hits 150,000, Graham will make the original Golden Michael cover into a hardcover edition. So again, that's something I think we can make that happen, guys. We can get out there and help promote this. Like I said, help promote Dan, get him some love, and if I scroll down here, we're going to show you right here. Graham even has something very special about Dan's cover. So here's the regular cover that will become hardcover if it breaks 150K in the campaign. And here's Dan's cover. And this amazing variant cover by Dan Lawless is limited to 1,000 copies. This cover will not be upgraded to hardcover if we hit the 150K stretch goal. Only the original golden cover will be upgraded. So you want to be sure you have this one. We'll have one of these ordered as well. So that's what I'm saying is this one's special edition. It's going to be, so you got to figure the original is going to be like a hardcover edition if it breaks 150, and this will be your soft cover edition with a great variant cover by Dan Lawless. And again, it's limited to 1,000. And if I scroll up here, you can see already almost 30 of them are gone. That's 3% of the total have been sold already. So get on it, guys. Get out there. It's only $50 for 100 pages of story, and it's not just Dan and Graham working on this book, but you got like tons of great people working on it here. Let me scroll down. Team Testosterone. We got Chuck Dixon. We got Mike Barron. We got Butch Geist. We got, David Williams. He was on it, but he had to step out, and he's going to be replaced by now Bart Sears. So you got Bart Sears. You got Larry Stroman. You got Kelsey Shannon. You got Kevin Grievous. Just ton. Bo Smith. All these great artists. All these great writers. All working together on this. It's going to be an excellent book. So you'll definitely want to go ahead and back this if you haven't already. And if you have, go ahead and back it again and get that awesome variant cover by Dan Lawless, because Dan's the man. He is the man. So, but that's not all Dan has going on right now. He's got lots of other stuff going on right now, which again I'm going to go here and share with you in a second. As great as Two Fits of Manly Tales is, he's also got this coming up, and it's coming out this month, in fact. So it's something to get a little bit excited about here. Let's get it up, and right there we go. This is a book he's working on called Kent Menace. This is the cover to Kent Menace: Danger from the Depths, and you got to figure Kent Menace is sort of like a cross between like Indiana Jones and Doc Savage. It's just completely awesome, like action and adventure tales, and the kind of stuff you really don't see anymore. That classic pulpy style of manly men and womanly women and monstrous monsters and everything in between. This is the other thing Dan's working on. This book, again, according to the previews, is due out on the 27th of this month. So we're talking just a little over 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks, and this book will be at your local comic book shop. So you want to go make sure to look for this cover here. This is going to be the cover to it. It's called Kent Menace: Danger from the Depths, and you're going to check this out. Great cover by Dan. It's his first foray back into the comic book realm after a quite a long hiatus out. So you want to check this out and give Dan some love and support, and check out some really great comic work there. But Dan's not the only one who's busy working on stuff. We've also got Mike Vosberg. And Mike's working on something that's been in the works for a little bit here. The 25th anniversary Laurie Lovecraft Omnibus Edition. This is every single Laurie Lovecraft story and most of the Linda Lovecraft stories from Star Reach back in the 70s, all collected into one single volume, along with tons of illustrations and pinup pieces, some of which have never been seen before. And on top of all that, you're getting a new Laurie and a new Linda story in the book. So it's like 350 pages long. It's going to be awesome. This is the cover, the finished cover to it. You can see Mike's bringing the sexy along with the occult in there, because that's what the whole character is about. It's good stuff. And that's not the only one that Mike is working on, but he's also working on a new single comic issue that he's also putting out called Laurie Lovecraft Dark Inheritance. It's a one-shot comic, a single done-in-one story with Laurie in full color. All previous Laurie Lovecraft stuff has always been in black and white, but this is going to be in full color, so it's a big deal for this. So, lots of great stuff coming from Mike here. And if you want to, oops, get a little ahead of myself there. If you want to check out that stuff and get set up with Mike and know how do I get these awesome books? When are they going to be available? Well, that way, what you got to do there is head on over to Mike's own personal website, which I'm going to share with you right here. There we go. Little technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a live stream without them. There we go. And this is Mike's own site here called vozart.com. You can just look it up. It's got tons of stuff. You get all kinds of great stuff. And right here, this one tab right here, the Laurie Lovecraft Omnibus. And it shows you right here. Here it is. Now, he had originally planned this for like a May release, but due to some personal issues, Mike's had to push it back. So it's looking like it's going to be a little later than that. It might be more of a early summer than a late spring release as he had hoped for. But, these things happen. But it just gives him more time to get everything just so right and perfect. And again, it's the limited edition as well. I've talked to Mike about this. See, there's that great cover again of the omnibus, featuring all of the Laurie stories and many of the Linda stories from Star Reach, plus lots of pinups and special features, including a new Laurie story and a never-seen penciled Linda story. See, there it is, folks. 2 brand new stories you've never seen before, plus pinups and illustrations you've never seen, plus every Laurie story, plus most of the Linda stories, all in one volume, 350 pages. It's going to be awesome. You got to check it out. Mike says he's going to limit this to either 200 or 300 copies. So you're going to definitely want to jump on this when the time comes. And he says you can order the official poster, the brand new full color 28 book that I showed you, Dark Inheritance, or the 348 page Laurie Lovecraft black and white omnibus edition, right here on this website, and it will be updated soon with the ability for you to be able to do that. So definitely want to bookmark this site right here, vozart.com. And you want to make sure to check this out, because when Mike goes live with it, probably sometime, I'm guessing in June now is where I think he's planning to put it out on. Again, I'll try to keep you guys updated on that, but I think a June release is what he's looking for. So you guys can check this out and grab a copy. Like I said, the Laurie Lovecraft Omnibus is something you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be extremely limited, only a few hundred copies made. They're all going to be autographed by him and his co-writer, Pete Ventralia. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. I'm going to grab one. So that's one less for you guys. So it's going to be like 299 copies, guys. You better get on the stick, because you don't want to miss this. And, that's that's going to be a good time. So like I said, lots of stuff going on with the artists right now. But again, as always, it's not just Mike Vosberg and Dan Lawless, but I'm going to give you a little additional here. A little additional here. We got someone else with something coming up. In fact, coming out tomorrow. In fact, so you can't even say that it's whoops, wrong one. And yeah, see here. But so we got Mike Vosberg and Dan Lawless with stuff. And the next one up here, you saw it quickly before. It's here, The World of Betty and Veronica Double Digest. There's a story in here inked by our own Bob Smith. So more Archie goodness from Bob due out tomorrow at all comic shops and downloadable stores online. So if you love the Archie stuff, you love that classic, teenage hijinks, you definitely want to check this one out. Bob's got a story in there that he's inked. Should be a good time. He's been grinding away for quite a while on the Archie stuff. So there's always new stuff coming. I'll have this posted on our Mewi page tomorrow, hopefully with a sample of some of the pages as well as the cover here. So you're gonna get to see a little more hopefully tomorrow. And like I said, so as you can see, all the artists seem to be really pretty busy with stuff kind of right about now. And as if all that isn't enough, I got for you is artist Mike Harris is going to be sending me some stuff. I've talked with him recently, and he's going to send me some stuff. Hopefully, I'll get in the next week or two here. And I believe he said, now, normally I don't know what's in these packages when I get them. It's just I'm as surprised as you guys are. That's why I love this job. It's almost like Christmas multiple times a year for me every time I get to open a package from one of the artists. But he told me in this one he came across an old piece that that never got used, and he thinks he's going to send it to me. So I'm going to tell you guys it's an unused cover image to the Nam from Marvel. This is one he did way back in like the early 90s, and it just never got used. And it's just been sitting around in his desk drawer or in a box in a closet somewhere, and it's just been sitting there. And he just came across it, and he thinks he's probably going to send it to me. So that, along with who knows what else that Mike will be sending to me, so there should be some good stuff coming. Should be a lot of fun. So you got that to look forward to. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks here, a Art of Unboxing will be coming up. Can't wait. I love doing those. That's probably the most favorite thing I do on this channel is the Art of Unboxing. So you want to check that out. And last thing I got for you guys here is this here. And I say, oh, what's this? What are you working with Mark Beecham now or something? No, that's not quite it. This is something, again, it's going to be coming up very shortly. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be posting it because, as you guys know, your humble art slinger isn't just a guy who sells art. I'm also a client. So I recently picked up a page of original comic art from this very issue, 1986, the 25th Marvel anniversary issue, with that great cover with the border with all the other Marvel heroes on it. I just got a page from this issue and I'm going to be posting it up on the art gallery of my personal art gallery in the next few days here. And so let me go ahead and get that ready for you. And okay, here we go. And here it is. Great page of original art from Spectacular Spider-Man. Oops. Upside down. Hate when that happens. But there is a great page. The art is by Keith Giffen and Vince Coletta. And you may not think you see it on here. Like, well, where's Spider-Man? He's on the page. Can you see him on here? Because I know where he is, but can you tell? Yeah, that's part of why I got the page, was the way he gets Spider-Man on the page is kind of fun and interesting. But this issue was also written by by probably one of my favorite writers of all time, either top 3 easily, maybe even top 2. Writer Bill Mantlo. I loved Bill Mantlow's stuff, his stuff on Hulk, his stuff on Spider-Man, Rom, the Micronauts, and of course his signature creation, Cloak and Dagger. I've always loved Bill Mantlow's stories, and so to have a page from an issue that he worked on is always a treat for me. That's going to be going up on my personal art gallery probably sometime in the next few days. And as always, you guys know, if you've seen all of my stuff on there, I do awesome write-ups. So I'm going to have something to say about that page, of course. But so a little art preview there for you. Speaking of which, the final thing I have to share with other people, that revolves other people than just myself, that is this little bit right here. It's a perfect segue for me to step in and to remind you guys that a few months ago I just started doing this with artist Aaron Lopresti. I started doing a little thing with him called, right here, you can see it right here, Comic Art Convo. And this is a little fun thing me and Aaron do. Aaron's a great lover of comic art, just as much as me, as well as being an artist himself. And we talk comic art, we talk comics, we talk fun stuff, we talk convention stories. It's a great time. It's a little thing we do every month. The last Saturday of every month we do this. This is the third one. The last one we just did. You can see there it says 2 weeks ago, and there it is because it was 2 weeks ago. And if you go back here a little bit more, and you got here's the second episode, and then if we go back a little further, and there's the first episode. So there it is right there, folks. Comic Art Convo. The next one's due out here on April 30th. Aaron and I will be doing that then. So I wanted to throw a little plug out there for that. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to Aaron's channel, go ahead and do so. So that way you don't miss out on the next Comic Art Convo, which will be on April 30th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Should be a good time. I've got an interesting little opening topic planned. And then, of course, we got our art and we got our con stories. So it'll be a good time. I think people have been enjoying it. I certainly have. It's probably the least time-intensive thing I do on YouTube is doing this with Aaron. So it's a lot of fun for me. And, and I hope it's a lot of fun for him and, of course, for you. So make sure to head over to his channel and subscribe if you haven't already. You can see it right there. It's just his name. It should be easy to find it. All the stuff I've shown you here, the Two-Fisted Manly Tales, Mike Vosberg's Voz Art site, Aaron's YouTube channel, as well as Pops Jones. All of them are linked down there in the description section, so you guys can go right down there and check them all out, and make sure to subscribe and have bookmark those links so you have access to them. And of course, like I said, and again, I also want to thank Aaron, because I'm sure doing this with him has also helped my channel recently as well. So lots of great stuff happening, and it's just a good time. And I just wanted to do this little this little mini live stream here to thank everybody for helping me make this level. Like I said, 100 subscribers may not seem like much to most people, but it means a lot to me. It's something I've been striving for a while. We're actually almost at 125. In fact, we're one away from 125, and that's significant because that is 1/4 of the amount I need before I start to move into doing other things I'd like to do on the channel. I've said this many times before in the past. I'd like to do some live comic art auctions on this channel, but until I have enough subscribers that it would be worth my while to do it, it's kind of hard to do that. So once I get above 500 subscribers, I would consider start doing those. So 125 would be 1/4 of the way there. So we've still got a ways to go, but I think we can do it. I've broken this mark. I think I can break that one too. So guys, you can help me out here by liking the channel and subscribing, sharing out links, and anything else you can think to help me out here. Showing up for these and commenting in the chat. That's always a good time. So I want to thank you all for all the support you've given me so far, and to please continue. It's this doesn't work without you guys, and it's very important to me to keep building the brand and building this up to something worthwhile for all of us. And so I want to thank you all for that. And with that, we'll end it out with what I usually do, my nice fun little shill, because I can't help but self-promote a little bit. But so if you want to help out the channel, besides subscribing to this channel, what you can also do is you can head on over to Mewi. And as you can see right there, this is our Mewi group page here. This is where all the information of stuff that goes on I put down. You see right here, I put out the link to this little celebratory live stream right here. And I do my weekly piece every week. I do it called Comic Art Wednesday. We do it almost every Wednesday. And I put up a great piece of published art from one of the artists. You can see right there. Last week's was a piece from the Marvel graphic novel number 61 entitled Black Widow, The Coldest War, where Mike Harris actually inked somebody else. Inked artist George Freeman, rather than Mike doing the pencils himself. He did the inking, and it was kind of interesting to see Mike's ink on someone else. And like I said, see, here's last week. You can see the last week Archie book that is on there. So we got that, and hopefully I'll have that posted up tomorrow as well with the one you just saw today. I'll have hopefully the pages. Hopefully the Archie website will update sooner than later, and I can get those pages and I can post them up to you tomorrow. And like I said, always got stuff going on. Here's where I did something with Aaron. We always try to make, here's a great image from Dan Lawless to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So, lots of fun stuff. Anything's going on, you're going to find it here. So just come on over. If you're not on Mewi, go ahead and join, and then come join our group. If you are Mewi already, come over and join the group. Just look it up. It's called Sequential Treasures. You can't miss it. It's got this great image by Dan Lawless of Cable versus Wolverine. So it's certainly not something you're going to miss when you're kind of looking through the groups. And on top of that, but the best way, of course, to help us out, of course, is always the monetary way. And that's the way we prefer, because that's how we really get things done, is the money. Because someone's got to pay this electric bill, and someone's got to pay this internet bill. So if you want to help us out that way, head on over to the comic art shop here of Sequential Treasures. You can see right here, and you got some got all kinds of great art here. Here's some great stuff from Bob Smith from his time working on Jughead the Hunger. The Jughead is a werewolf storyline from Archie from a few years ago during the Archie horror line. And then we got here's some stuff from Mike Vosberg, including the Lori Lovecraft page right there. Again, Lori's omnibus is coming up, so you may want to grab some art now while it's still relatively inexpensive, guys, because I guarantee it's not going to be that expensive after the omnibus drops. So you're definitely going to want to grab some stuff up now. And got lots of great stuff here. So if you want to help us out in the best way possible, come on over here, buy some art. You'll get yourself something cool. You're helping out some great artists. You're helping out me, and you're helping things to grow. So if you really want to help out, this is the way. But if not, there's always, like I said, you can always join up with our Mewi group, and of course subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. That doesn't cost you anything, and that also helps us out. So just help us to continue to grow, because I really am happy with how things are progressing now a lot more, and I want to keep the momentum up if I can. So again, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I want to thank you all for helping me to make this this benchmark of 100 subscribers. And again, I couldn't have done it without any of you. All these you're all appreciated. All of you who have watched the videos, all of you who've interacted with the videos and the chats, all of you who've shared anything out, all of you who signed up and subscribed to the channel or subscribed to our Mewi page, and especially those of you who bought art in the past, all of you, every single one of you has made all this possible. And again, a special thanks to Pop Jones for the interview, which probably helped push me over the line. A thank you to my cohort, Aaron Lopresti, on Comic Art Convo. The next one coming up April 30th. Don't mark it on your calendars, guys. And like I said, we're just going to push on forward from here. Like I said, I got some stuff in the fire here. I got Mike Harris will be sending me some art probably in the next couple of weeks here. So you're going to have an art of unboxing coming up soon. And I'm also in the middle of working on a new sequential thinking piece. So I'm in the middle of that. So I don't know if I'll get that done before the month is over. I'm going to try, because I'd like to get some more content up this month. But I got that in the fire. We'll just have to see how it goes. And after that, who knows? Like I said, all kinds of stuff is going on here. Crazy stuff. Like as you see, all our artists, we're all busy. We're all working. We're all doing stuff. So, we're all doing it for you. And we want you to come on and join us if you can, because it's all going to be a fun ride. And again, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I want to thank all of you for your support over the last 2.5 years and even more. And I hope I can continue to count on that in the years to come. And, onward and upward, folks. We broke 100. Let's make 500. We can do it. It's all possible. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I hope you're all having a good day otherwise. And until next time, take care.